I forgot to do our intro.
I was wondering about that, but
Wait, hold
it's
on.
it's fine. We can I mean, we could.
Wait. There we go. That was my bad.
Hello,
That
everyone.
was my bad.
Welcome in.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome in, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Shaq and
Hello.
Matt and all of Replay Gang.
Yes, yes. Hello.
Yeah, welcome in. Welcome into Clicking Bricks May 2026 releases. That's Amberlia over there.
That's TJ.
Yes,
What's
and
up?
we are your hosts of Clicking Bricks, and we're going to talk all of the May releases, all the things coming out. So
Yeah.
buckle up, get ready. There's not actually that much coming out, but there's
Yeah.
some big stuff in there. We got the Star Wars stuff and everything else, which is quite literally the main two categories today. Star Wars, everything else. Shaq, I did not say 1 hour straight. I said I would talk about the Star Wars stuff in more detail here. Although that may have changed because certain information is no longer up on certain places. So I can't look at it anymore. But yes, we're here. Yes, we're back. Amberlia is back. Look, I even put it in the small talk. Amberlia is back.
Aw.
Hello, Dark Sky. Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Amberlia is back.
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't been tuning in or forgotten, uh, Amberlia has been busy. But I've taken to calling it Amberlia Corp. That's just what I've because we have like Greg with Law Corp, so I just took the same thing and that's just kind of taken off. So that's what that's where Amberlia has been. I said I would
You're
buy
gonna
the Death Slice of no, 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 that's not happening. That being said, if we get to 100 followers, that'd be very nice, and we'd be grateful to every single one of you. Indulgent, welcome in, and
Hello.
Zizu, welcome in.
Yes, welcome.
We're all here
Welcome.
for Amberlia. See TJ too often. I'm, I, I can't disagree. I show up everywhere.
Aw. Wait,
Uh,
yeah. Oh, wait. KO, hello.
welcome in, KO. Wow, wow, Shaq.
Wait,
And
is Indulgent Girl streaming now?
Indulgent is not streaming. Shaq's just trolling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh gosh, Matt, why are you bringing that up everywhere? She sent the apparently because Matt tuned in to Good Morning Brickworld episode 300, which for those of you who didn't see, for those of you who maybe not as present on the YouTube side or haven't been over there in a while, Good Morning Brickworld on Brickhive's channel has ended and is now moving over to Lego Longoria's channel. But it was the
Yes.
300th episode last Sunday. Amberline and I were both there. I unfortunately couldn't stay for long because I had other obligations to do that day, but I hung out for a little bit in classic original Good Morning Brickworld TJ fashion. I said almost nothing and gave a TJ look at the end. So that
Yeah.
it was perfect. Perfect tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently Matt sent pictures of the beard era essentially to Skrills, and Skrills had to come into my chat on Monday and say, "Don't ever grow the beard."
Oh my gosh.
Uh, but I wouldn't want to deal with that again anyway.
Wow. That's
So,
hilarious.
Tone Guard, welcome in.
Uh,
Yeah, I know he posted the montage video. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet because I've been too busy watching a K drama called Boyfriend on Demand. Uh, that's what I've been doing. Uh, Yeah, so the pathway to that is that one of the K-pop groups that I follow made a song for it, which is how I heard about the show in the first place. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch it, try something different. And I'm hooked. I am very much hooked. I'm invested in this story, in this show.
Wow.
Hi, King's Rule.
Wow.
Welcome in. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. I've been doing that, and I haven't been mocking, which we're what 2 months away from Brickworld, less than 2 months away, and well, my mock is covered in stuff for one, but there's not much there.
Yeah.
I
You
worked on the base plates the other night, but I haven't made too much progress. He's watched zero movies.
Zero.
At least I'm watching something. I'm watching a K drama. Okay, I'm watching something. I'm consuming some sort of
Yeah.
media.
Oh my
So,
God.
so there we
Yeah.
go. All kinds of things are happening. Yeah,
So,
yeah. Amberlia, how are you? What have you been up to?
like, okay, so the project I've been working on at work for like since I want to say like beginning of February has been so all consuming that we actually have to end the stream. We can only stream for an hour because I have to go back to work. Now it's 9:30, it'll be 9:30 my time. I have to go back to work. And I started at 9 AM this morning. So just FYI. Um, but it's finally winding down. It was just it's insanity. It's insanity. But it's, so it has been all consuming for the most part. Um, there's been like things here and there that I went to oh my God, I saw twice the K-pop band in concert. Took my
Nice,
that
very nice.
and we saw that. And then I've like the only thing I've had time for at all whatsoever outside of like work has been Pocopia, which I have been
Hmm.
playing, which you might have seen my announcement. I'm going to start streaming that on my channel. So I'm sorry it's not going to be Lego for a little while. But I just want I don't want to be I don't want to like be absent from the community because I can't build Lego right now. So I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna start a new playthrough on a new profile. So, I was just testing when I went live before. But that's something I'm gonna do because it's super easy to set up and I can do it. Like I can do it from here, my office instead of the Lego room. Um, and then in May, I am going to it's called GalaxyCon, I think it's called. So that
Mm.
daughter can meet the cast from the CW's The Flash.
Ooh, nice, very nice.
Yes, yes, I have, like, a hotel. Someone got plane tickets, I've gotta do that. But I got tickets and everything, and we're gonna fly down there. She's gonna get a picture with, Grant Gustin, who is the CW Flash. Um, and I think her name's Danielle, I don't remember, but she's,
Is it?
Killer
uh,
Frost,
it yeah,
Caitlin.
Danielle
Yeah.
Danielle Panabaker. Yeah,
Yes, yes, there we go. So she's gonna get a picture with her, and, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be
it's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah, so doing stuff with the kiddo and playing Pocopia. That's
Yeah,
my life right now, and work. Yeah,
yeah, uh,
so there.
yeah. It's cool. Yeah, so make sure you're following. I normally say the promos till the end, but make sure you're following Amberlia. If you haven't done it, then
Only
do it.
if you wanna see Pocopia, please don't think I'm building anything right now. I do not want
Yes,
disappointed people
but
in my chat like,
I
"Oh,
mean,
she's not
follow
building
Amberlia
anything."
anyway. Follow Amberlia regardless. But yes, yeah, gaming stream. Nothing wrong with gaming streams. Gaming streams are fun. It's different, but it's fun. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say Greg and or not Matt.
It does have an
I
evil
can't even.
sound to it.
I got distracted. Yeah, I got distracted because Greg actually showed up in chat. Hi, Greg. Yeah,
"Hi. Hello."
yeah. We're talking about how Amberlia Corp
Yeah.
is
Work gross.
at
Yeah,
like
yeah,
law.
and I'm
It's
a
at law corp level. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, no,
yeah,
and I'm a software engineer, so it really sucks right now.
yeah.
Really.
And Baby Spock walking
Life
in.
sucks for us right now.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, we're here. We're here to hang out. I will also say Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 4 Part 1 came out. You know, because I haven't talked about it that much because I'm waiting for all of it to be on YouTube before I start talking spoilers. But it was great. It's amazing. Very well done. Very happy with the season.
These all might get commits. No, no, but no. AI. AI. Software engineering and AI sucks right now.
All right. Well, let's since we only have an hour, let's get into the releases. Let's get into the May releases, shall we? Let's do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Okay, that's not right. We're totally professional. Totally had this set up beforehand. Like,
Loose kick.
all right. So we
Oh my
have
god.
this May releases. We're starting with Star Wars. So for those who didn't see April releases, most of the latest Star Wars stuff has already been released on April 26th. The remainder of the Mando and Grogu sets, because the X-Wing released on April 1st, because they did that. Yeah, so all the Mando and Grogu sets and the busts, the Yoda and the Vader busts as well, have been released too. So those are all out and available already if you want to go after them. The Razor Crest, the AT-RT, the Anzellan ship, buildable Grogu. I think that's it. That's it.
Dark Sky build. Yeah, that was a whole thing. The Primogen did a really interesting talk. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, but there
We don't
is
use
one
GitHub
more.
at my place.
There is one more Star Wars release, the biggest one,
Okay.
the May UCS set.
Why? Why?
Mando's N1
Wait,
Star.
why?
Because I think they're doing it because the movie's coming
But
out.
he doesn't. But
Because
he has the Razor Crest in the movie.
yeah, you know what this is just a theory. I don't know if it's actually gonna happen, but I think it'd be funny if Lego repeats themselves. You guys remember how like right around when the UCS Razor Crest was revealed, they destroyed it in the show? My theory is that the N1 gets destroyed in the Mando and Grogu movie to continue Lego's curse of releasing Mando UCS sets.
Yeah,
That's just my theory.
but
I think
wait, is this the UCS set?
Yeah, this is the UCS set. So this is $250, 1809 pieces, and it looks like this. Yeah. So the Razor Crest
But
and other movie sets at Target. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's agreeing with the N1. I think that's my conspiracy theory, is that the N1 is going to get destroyed. And maybe that's why Mando gets a new Razor Crest.
well, sure, but like what?
Why Lego felt the need to release a set based on it, I don't know. Because they can. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was part of the licensing. Maybe it's something Disney wanted them to release. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know.
So okay,
But
here's
here it is.
all right, but here's my issue. Here's my issue. Okay, okay.
Hmm.
So we're gonna make a UCS set for a ship that was introduced not even in The Mandalorian and was part of like probably the worst season of The Mandalorian. But we're not
Mhm.
gonna do like a UCS Ghost.
Nope.
What about a Mantis?
Th
Why not any of
Nope.
those? Why does it have to be this like I mean, I think it could easily hold on, I gotta adjust this a little. I could easily be argued those ships are far more consequential than this one.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think
It's because of the movie. That's like
yeah, I think
whatever,
that's the only
fine.
reason that's the only
I'm gonna
reason we're
buy a
getting it, is
UCS
because
set
of the
for
movie.
like a ship that's probably gonna get blown up in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Sounds great. Sounds great.
Why is my connection dropping? Restream or my internet, who knows? I'll have to figure it out later. That's fine. I should be fine.
Mm,
Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, it's just it was a choice for Lego to release this, and
whatever. Well,
yeah,
another year, another not getting a UCS set.
yeah. But yeah, this is also. I mean, we haven't seen the summer wave yet, but this is also the same Lego theme that hasn't done any Rogue One sets for the 10-year anniversary.
They're
Nothing.
not going to.
They did something for Force Awakens. They did two things for Force Awakens. They did Kylo Ren's helmet and Kylo Ren's shuttle,
Yeah,
which
but they're
you
not
know
gonna
I
do anything for Rogue One.
after the success of Andor, you think they'd do something for Rogue One, but no.
No, no, because Andor's not a success.
It's not. It was good.
Oh, it was
Andor was
fantastic.
yeah.
It was amazing. But, it wasn't like, people that you couldn't make, like, toys from it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. With Lego, they can do all the adult-oriented sets they want. They
No,
can't
but but
weasel out of it
but
that way.
no, I mean, like, I don't even think I'm not even sure that, like, Lucasfilm would wanna
Like I
one.
get Andor to an extent, but at least Rogue One. They could have at least done stuff for Rogue One for the 10-year anniversary of Rogue One. At the bare minimum, they could have given us a Death Trooper and Shore Trooper battle pack because those troopers are in more than just Rogue One. They were also in The Mandalorian and
Andor
they've been in
is
other
too
shows.
adult for adult Lego. Was The Last
Yeah.
Jedi your favorite one, Nodak? Yes,
Luthen ship
please,
would have been
not
nice.
Luther. Luthen's ship, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, when I say it's not a success, like, it's not universal appeal, it didn't do that well. I mean, they had to s they barely got a 2nd season, right? Like, it was
Yeah. They
critically
wanted to do what is
acclaimed,
it? They were
but
gonna do 5 seasons, weren't they?
well,
That was the
yeah, I
original
think so.
plan,
I think
but
they were
then
gonna
they
do a year,
yeah.
I think, or was the original plan, but, like, it was so poorly marketed that, like, it didn't really catch on. It just didn't do it, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
That's
it's
unfortunate.
fantastic. I mean, I think the critical acclaim and success is why they were even given an opportunity to close it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't do the battle in the city center.
Yeah, I mean, they can't do a lot of stuff from Andor, but they could have at least pulled off some Rogue Ones, like a Rogue One set. They could have done a singular Rogue One set for
I'm
the
telling
10-year
you,
anniversary,
Luthen's
and they
ship
still
would be
might.
amazing.
But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, and anyway, this is the N1. So they've got a bunch of like silver parts on the front. Back is a bit more gray, which is like kind of accurate to the N1. I mean, the colors aren't perfect, but it does kind of match because certain parts of it are more reflective in the show. Wow. You can remove it from the stand, which is typical of UCS sets, and it's just showing a bunch of like the greebling and things that are in here. So like, there's a sword. They got some swords in there. Was that the dark
Okay, yeah,
saber
but I built
you
this
remolded,
already.
recolored? Yeah, we already got the what is it, $60 PlayScale version, and I feel like that was enough.
Is it?
And we have,
Oh, it
you
might be
can open
downstairs.
up the cockpit. Yeah,
This
you
doesn't look
can.
that different. I mean, a little bit, but, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Interior
yeah,
Luthen shop would be great.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's an
yeah.
adult. Oh, and with the death stairs, the worst
You can see
stairs.
through it.
Yeah. We'll need a professional yeeter to test that. Greg, could you test that please with that UCS set? Oh, that'd be good,
Nice,
Dark Sky. That'd be great.
nice.
But Lego's never gonna do it,
No,
unfortunately. But
no.
yeah, and then I think this as well includes 2 minifigs I think it's the new version of Mando that's also in the Mando and Grogu sets, and the new molded Grogu, which is also in the Mando and Grogu sets. You can get, if you're concerned about the figs, I'm pretty sure you can get these exact figs in the ATRT attack. So don't buy this for that. If that's what you're concerned about. So yeah, and then there's the back of the box. Basically, it's just another big ship UCS set. Holds no appeal to me because I'm not into um, the larger than fig scale stuff. But I suppose it's okay for those who are interested in it. I guess
It just
I don't
like,
know.
it just
Yeah,
doesn't
I don't know
mean
if it's gonna have.
anything.
I just don't know if it's gonna have enough appeal. I think.
I yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when we got the UCS Razor Crest, I feel like there were some people who said similar things, but the Razor Crest, I think, was much more of a beloved ship. I think
Okay,
people mostly got upset because that was when it got revealed was around the time that it got destroyed in the show.
yeah,
So,
so the Razor
but that
Crest,
was
right?
different.
First off, like, when the show was, like, peak, right? Like, when it was, like,
Yeah,
really, like, first introduced, in The Mandalorian, and it became, like, synonymous with the show, right? Like, people knew I knew the name of the freaking ship. I never know the names of the ships, ever. Like, I can't keep track, like, my brain doesn't work that way. So, if I remember the name of a ship, then then it has some sort of like, connection. So, yeah, that one, I mean, it sucked because it did get blown up, but here, like, I mean, what about the people who didn't even watch Book of Boba Fett? They didn't even see it getting built,
yeah,
or
yeah. All
why
of a
it
sudden,
came
you just
about, or how
showed
it
them.
came about,
Yeah,
and why it was that, and then, like, you know, season what was it? Season 4, whatever, The Mandalorian, just, like, not
yeah. It
great.
was. Yeah, yeah. Season 3 wasn't great. Yeah, and the ship was kind of just around. It had the
It was just
kind of like the
around,
deep.
yeah, there was
Yeah.
nothing, there was not, like, nah,
It had
no, it
like
was
a
just
decent
around.
like dogfight in I think episode 3, although it was I don't know. I think it was I was watching like the video of it on YouTube and someone noticed that when Mando like jumps from Bo-Katan's ship to get to the N1, all of a sudden this jetpack disappears when he gets in, and that just
Yeah,
kind of takes me out of it a little bit to be honest. But yeah.
that's fair.
Um yeah. So yeah, it's an N1 if you want a giant N1 ship.
Sure.
It's gonna be $250, which is, I think, a lot. A lot for what this is. Episode 1
Oh.
nostalgia play. Yeah, I agree, Darkside, I agree to an extent, kinda getting the prequel fans involved a little bit. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
So
it's not
but yeah, not super appealing.
well, yeah, but it's also not it's a modified, like, it's not
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know,
But yeah,
it could I don't know, maybe
it could
there's
sell
a
decently well.
market.
A way to make it sell a bit better is this. I believe this is the right one. This,
Mhm.
GWP here, this will be exclusive with purchases of the N1 Starfighter, this Mandalorian and Grogu display. It's this metal thing. Yeah. Add an eye-catching Mandalorian and Grogu display to your shelf or desk decor. Collectible ornament features a lenticular film strip image of Mando and Grogu in the cockpit of the N1 Starfighter.
I
View
agree,
from a different angle to see
agree.
the stars blazing around them as if the Starfighter is hitting top speed. A cool gift with purchase for kids and any fans ages 6 and up. This ornament has a decoratively engraved base for display and comes in a presentation box. I like how they say it's a cool gift with purchase for kids and any fans 6 and up, and then the GWP is only available with purchases of an 18 plus set. That's great, Lego. Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah, that's an interesting marketing strategy. Fredo, welcome in. We're talking Star
Hello.
Wars right now. We just talked about the N1. We're talking about the GWPs. Shaq, I cannot get this GWP for you because I'm not buying this set. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be our GWP. I mean, there's not much to it. It's just a display thing, collectible display thing. Uh, Also, this will be coming out as well. This will be, I believe, an Insider's Award. The Mando and Grogu medal card. I hope I have these in the right order. I'm not. Fredo, look, guys, we only have an hour, okay? We gotta breeze through. Yeah, the Mando and Grogu medal card. So this will be available as an Insider's Award. I can't remember how many points it's going to be. Probably like 2,000 or 2,500.
Oh, it does. It looks like a
Yes.
shrinky dink. You're right.
Wait, here, hold on. I can.
It does.
2,500. There it is. So 2,500 points for this thing, which is, that's equivalent to, I think, what is that? I don't know. I can't do math. I think there's like $20 in points. Like if you were to use this much points, you could get $20 off. So that's the other thing that's available. That's an insider's reward. I've heard the term. I'm blanking on what it is, Fredo, but I've heard that before. Not only that though, there's other May the 4th stuff. There will be the dark saber. They're going all out on the Mando and Grogu theme stuff. They are doing a dark saber lightsaber hilt GWP, 278 pieces. This will be available with purchases of $160 or more of Star Wars. So you have to buy Star Wars, but as long as you reach that $160 threshold, you can get this. It's not exclusive to the N1, which I think is a good thing. Because the other lightsabers, the other three, Yoda's, Anakin's, and Luke's, those were all exclusive to one large UCS set that released like later in the year, whereas this will be a bit more widely available, which will be nice. So you can build it, I guess, and then you can have it on display, and that's really it. That's all it's for, because again, it's a display set. Got a little bit of purple, in there. Looks nice. Nice GWP. Non-exclusive, not going to be money on the secondary market. Yeah, that's what I'm banking on, Dark Sky, because I kind of want to get this. I'm undecided, but I don't really want to buy a bunch of Star Wars in May, especially since I still have mocks to build, and I might need to order parts instead.
The brick-built Kyber crystal comes separately.
Funny, Frodo. Funny. But yeah, so yeah, all the Star Wars Day stuff. The Razor Crest polybag. Yes, indulgent. I said polybag. Will be available with purchases of $40 or more in the Star Wars category. So you can get that as well. It's also available on shelves. You can find it for $5. It's coming out pretty soon, if not already.
Hello.
Eclipsy. But it is there. Another little polybag. Nice little thing if you're not spending a lot, and just nice little bonus if you are. So yeah, we polybag. We polybag. So yeah. And then there should be some Star Wars sales as well. There was a posting on the Brick Tap kind of promo spreadsheet, but they've taken it down, at least for the time being. They're going to open it up again once the sales are confirmed, which I think will be a little bit before they actually drop, the sales actually drop. But from what I remember, there was double points on pretty much every Star Wars set that wasn't an 18 plus set. So like I think it was everything except the Mando and Grogu brick heads that isn't 18 plus. So there's going to be double points on all of that. And then there were 3 sets that I think were times 4 points. I want to say they were the TIE Interceptor, Jabba Sail Barge, and one other that I'm forgetting. It was another UCS set. And then 20% off, I think 3 sets. I think C3PO was one of them. The Star Wars logo was another, and the Mando helmet was the third. So, yeah. So there will be some Lego sales. Lego sales aren't typically as good as sales elsewhere. But, if you're getting promos and everything, you might be able to stack some of that stuff. Buy sets elsewhere that are 20% off. That's another way to go. More immediate discount than double points, which is only 10% off, and you don't get it right away. So, yeah, so Star Wars will have some sales. It's best just to check the Lego website to be sure of what they will have. But yeah, that's gonna be out there. So yeah, and that all starts on May 1st. So all that starts this Friday. Release the N1, all the GWPs, the insider rewards, sales, everything starts on the 1st. And we'll see if Lego pulls what they did last year, where they add additional sales on the 3rd, or like 2 days into the promos, because they did that last year. So we'll see. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Best to check the Lego website. That's the best place to go. Kale, why are you hitting your PC with a shovel? But yeah, so yeah, that's Star Wars. So let's do the thing. Do the thing. All right, May releases, everything else. So let's start with this. We have our one and only botanical set coming out, the sequel to the Happy Plants. We have the Rocking Plants. These are cute. $23, 253 pieces. So go nicely with the Happy Plants, a nice little additional pairing. So you got one sticking his tongue out, another looking happy there, and a couple of different plants. This isn't no, it's not Star Wars. This is May releases, not Star Wars releases. Chad knows how to get me riled up. I just know it. I do. But yeah. So, yeah, let's look at that. Actually, I just noticed that's a hose piece in green. That's cool. So yeah, the plants can rock around a little bit because of the pieces underneath. Yeah, it looks good. They look good. They're cute. And
5 minutes? 5 minutes of Star Wars?
we did,
Really? How long did we
and there's
spend
not.
on that N1?
Wow. There isn't going to be any Ninjago talk today, okay? We don't have any Ninjago releasing. I'll save that for the regular episode when all the sets get revealed. Don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of Ninjago yapping later in our next episode, but not today. But yeah, it looks they look nice. There's someone setting them up. Yeah, you guys are so funny. So funny. Yeah. And then I believe the like the plant system of removing the plants will be compatible with the happy plants. So if you have both sets, you can do all four. So yeah, that's a nice set. They don't even show it like paired up with the happy plants. So that would have been a nice picture, but they don't have it. But yeah, so that's the rocking plants. That's our one set. And then next up, I guess there is going to be a little bit of Ninjago talk, because next up we do have Series 29. Series 29 CMFs are releasing. We have the 6-pack, and we have just the regular CMF here. We get, what is it, 12 minifigs? So let me see if I don't remember all the names. Hold on, does this have the names? This doesn't have the names. It's fine. Yeah, we have a diver lady, we have a tuba player, we have a chocolatier, we have this witch character, we have a soccer player, with trash monster, robot dinosaur, monster hunter, boba, bionicle cosplayer, Lloyd, aka the mysterious Ronin, which it's just a Lloyd CMF, and the unicorn elf. So
Red
yeah,
Vader.
12 amazing minifigs. And I will flex here. I did actually find these early at Kohl's, so I've seen them at two different Kohl's, and I only bought them at one because I didn't have any Lloyds at the second Kohl's that I went to. But I do have some. So I bought 6 total, and I bought 2 Lloyds and then 4 other figures. I've yet to open 2 of them, but I have them here. There's Lloyd. Fantastic figure. Arm printing, leg printing, dual molded legs. Great fig.
Honestly, these are
Fantastic.
these are pretty good looking,
Here, I can get
you know
the
what I
elf.
mean?
Yeah, these are good. There's the unicorn elf with a unicorn. It's not gonna focus, but It's there.
Oh, they're asking helmet has hair?
Yeah, it's like it's a mask and hair combo for Lloyd. So it's one big molded
Oh,
piece.
interesting. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the only other one I have open is the
Padme
Bionicle.
with unicorn.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so the CMFs are coming out. If if they're not out already, I think some Walmarts have had them as well. Depending on where you go. Some people have made it too late. I know Organized has been hunting for them, but not been able to find them yet. People have been getting to them too quickly. But yes, yeah, this is a great series. Nice to have a regular series. It's a shame there's no space minifig, but that's probably best for my wallet. So yeah, I think PBJ and I are really the only ones that have found them. So, and it's not even at Meyer this time; it's at Kohl's. Wow. But yeah, these will be available May 1st. Very, very, very nice. Very nice set of CMFs. So very good. Very, very cool figs. Lots of cool parts as well, like the whatever the fish, whatever that type of fish is, the Nemo fish. I remember it's Nemo. I can't remember fish. My brain doesn't work. The dead fish, the battery, whatever this weapon is that the monster hunter has. Hi PBJ, welcome in. The unicorn, the Ninjago armor piece recolored in brown. Oh, that's fantastic. That's why I need like a dozen of the the Lloyd CMF just for that armor piece. Lloyd is not space themed. Is that a cat or a
So
dog?
wait, is that a
This
cat or a
that's a
dog?
cat. That's a cat.
The cat?
That's with the witch, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. You guys are I see you guys in chat. You guys are so funny. Just oodles of amusement. Yeah, the chocolate dragon right there, the recolor of the D&D dragon. The molded tuba. That'll go well with Shopping Street as well because they've got the music shop in there. Yeah, good CMF series, good stuff. Okay, next up, Disney. We have 4 sets releasing from Disney. We have the Toy Story Slinky Dog bookends for $150, 1311 pieces. I believe. Yeah, there you go. You got Slinky Dog. You can just connect the Slinky Dog and have the books laying down. Where's the minifig? Oh, you get the molded Slinky Dog as well that you can fit in the book. I don't know if they have a picture of the figure, the other figure that appears in here. Yeah, there you go. You got Woody as well. So some scenes inside. That's nice. All right. We have the Alien with Pizza Planet Rocket ride for $60. We have Blaze's Horse Ranch for $50, which I believe is the only Toy Story 5 set coming out. And then we have Lotso for $40. What's the fig made of? I'm not sure. I don't know what that fig is made. I don't know if it's like stuck in that position or if it's more flexible. Pink Wicket. That what that is? Yeah. So yeah, Disney. 4 sets for Disney. Cool stuff. Yeah. Lots of things. I think this 4+ Blazes Horse Ranch will be kind of popular here. It's got a lot of characters in here. It's very nice. Good stuff. But yeah, so that's Disney. Toy Story, I don't even know. I've lost track of Toy Story. I've seen the first 3 at one point in my life. I don't remember them real well, but I have seen them. Any interesting things for you, Amberlia? or not really?
Okay, don't come at me. I'm not I'm not a Toy Story person.
That's fair.
It's
That's
just not for
perfectly fair.
me.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair. Yeah, Creepy Bear. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember Toy Story real well, so it doesn't hold much interest for me either. But
Like,
I have
which
even less
Toy
interest.
Story, though? Like, there's so
Yeah,
many.
yeah. Honestly, there's too many. But we'll see what happens after Toy Story 5 if they continue on. But something I'm even less excited about than Toy Story is the new edition sets. These don't interest me either. Okay, ignore this one. Ignore this big $200 one. That's not coming out yet, but I can't get it out of here because Lego won't let me filter by release date because this is the Lego website and it's basically been the same since it was first created however many decades ago. Um, but yes, we have this Ferrari Lewis Hamilton helmet for $90, 884 pieces. 886 pieces, Charles, what is that, Leclerc helmet? There's that. If I butcher any of these names, I'm sorry. We have this Ronaldo, soccer legend, Messi, soccer legend, both $80, 854 and 958 pieces, big buildable characters. Another set for Ronaldo, $30 this time, but it includes a minifigure, so that would be appealing. 190 pieces. Then we have Messi, $30, 500 pieces for this display. We have this one here. Was that Mbappe? I don't know how to pronounce these names. 490 pieces, $30. Vinny Jr., 510
Okay,
pieces, $30.
wait. Dark Sky Builds.
That'd be
My
nice.
daughter would
Nice.
what?
That would be nice. Yeah. The
Oh,
the
I
uh
was gonna say my kiddo would lose her mind if they had
the
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 Daft
dark
Punk.
the Daft Punk ideas set is still in the parking lot for ideas, so we don't know if it'll actually
Really?
happen, but hopefully it does. But yes, we have a FIFA World Cup emblem, $25, 298 pieces, and the 2026 US Soccer National Team jersey, $25, 167 pieces with two minifigs. So that's a bunch of additions things. Um, I said it correct, Fredo. That's good. That's good that I managed to do that correctly. So yeah, you thought these were Power Rangers? I mean, yeah, I could see it. So yeah, there might be more edition sets releasing that just aren't on the Lego website yet. I don't know. Because when I looked at the whatever the Lego spreadsheet for May releases, it had like 15 sets, and there's only 10 here. So I don't know. I don't know what Lego's doing. They just posted that 4+ Disney set, I think, yesterday. So who knows? But yeah, these are all coming out. I have no interest in any of them. I'll be quite honest. I'm not a sports person, not an F1 person, not a soccer/football person. So not really for me. But they're cool. Cool for those that are. How about you, Amberlia? Any interest?
No, no.
No, I didn't think so. Yeah. These are all coming out. So for anyone who is interested, honestly, I'd say these like $30 sets with the fig because I like figs anyway, uh, are much better purchases than these $80 big fig displays because those faces look cursed. So that's just me. Yes. So that's it for May 1st releases, but we do also have one thing releasing May 7th. We have the Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler for $200. So it's a big, larger than fig scale Jurassic Park Jeep. And it's got a black, it's got a fig. I can't remember the character. I've seen Jurassic Park. I can't remember that character's name, but he's in it. So you can have it. You can have it top up or top down. Can remove some of the stuff on the back. Fredo, why don't you buy the Soccer Legends sets and stream on your own channel? Nedry, Dennis Nedry. That's what it is. Forgot that. I've never played football. This is not the body of a person who's ever played football. Yes. Yeah, so you get Nedry here in kind of the soaked form when he's out in the rain, right before he gets killed by the dinosaurs. So yeah. So it's another big set for the Jurassic Park crowd, for those who are interested. You know, at least this guy, you know, he can't have matching chairs. He's got to have two different types of chairs at this table, but I don't see Stairs of Doom in this picture, so that's good. That's a very interesting setup with the windows. The very clearly obvious, slightly crooked sticker. Maybe that's not good. It looks a little crooked. It looks a little off to me. Maybe it's just the way it's cut. But yeah. You can open up the engine, that's nice. Yeah. This is a set that exists and it's cool. Signed for the e-stock. And there it is in a window getting sun damage. And that's it. So it's big brick built Jeep Wrangler. I think it's got more features than the N1 because it's the same like type of scale, larger than Fig scale, but you know, Jurassic Park outhouse set definitely. So yeah, that is it for May releases, but I do want to talk about a couple other like there's one new thing and then one upcoming thing. So let's quickly do that. Okay, so starting with this, Lego has introduced something new called Create a Minifigure. I had to find this by just searching it on Google. I searched Lego Create a Minifigure, so that's probably the best way to find it. This is only in North America and Europe. They had like a beta launch in the UK, and now it's in more places. So essentially, it's like you just have like preset minifigs here. So you can go in and do these different preset figs, or you can create your own. So it's basically an easy way to build figs. Can you create a TJ with this? I don't know. But you know what? I bet you could create. Hold on. I don't know if he's still here. Let's see. Can I do it? Yes, I can create a Greg with this. There we go. There's a Greg variant. But yes, so you can take these kind of preset designs and create your own figures with them. And you have this nice selection of pieces, so you can switch anything out. Yeah, you get 2 accessories as well. Base You can already pretty much do this with Pick a Brick online. This is just an easier way to do it, and the prices are the same. This just like basically it ensures you get a complete fig with accessories and everything. So like you can even get the one ring. So it basically ensures that you can do that. It's an easy way to create figs. And they've got a selection of castle figs with 10 different like medieval figs. So they even got a pirate down here. And then I think 7 city figs, or you can create your own. There are other parts available. They base this off of bestseller parts, I believe. So all the pieces that will be available in the create your own will be bestseller. And the reason I say this is because I looked at the UK website. I also looked at I think the French website as well for this. They have a lot more fig parts available, and they have more categories available as well. They also have like exploration and sports maybe as well. Or they have 4 categories. So they have it set up that way because easier access to standard parts. So So yeah, but this is just basically an easy way to build figs. You can still do it through Pick a Brick, just the regular bricks and pieces online, but you can also do it this way as well. So that service is available for those who are interested. And then the other thing that's kind of in the description there, Pick a Brick, we're I believe going to be getting new Pick a Brick parts from the January 2026 sets in or on May 11th is when those will become available. And I think May 5th, New Elementary, which is the website that kind of goes through all that information, May 5th is when they will have that list of parts that will be available, so we'll know what's coming out. So that is technically a May release in a way. So if you're interested in pad parts, those will be available. So yeah, New Elementary is the place to go for that information, and all that stuff will be up on Bricks and Pieces on May 11th. So yeah, and that's new releases. That's the things. So let's do the let's do this thing and do this thing and get here. So yeah, that was everything. That was May releases. So in summary, Star Wars stuff at the beginning of the month, sales and GWPs and other such things. Other stuff releasing as well. CMS are certainly a highlight for me. Um, and PAB stuff will be happening in the month as well, May 11th. So yeah, that was a lot of words. It was a lot of talking. I do not currently go to an elementary school, Shaq. Yeah. Amberlia, are there,
Yes.
as far as May releases go, anything of interest for you? Sets,
No,
promote,
no, nothing, nothing.
not gonna get the CMFs?
No.
No?
Okay, so here's the thing, like, I don't have a city.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I collect the CMFs and literally they're just gonna stay in the boxes and just, like, sit in the corner somewhere, like, someone should have it.
That's fair. Yeah. None of the Star Wars GWPs do it for you?
Well,
Of,
I'm not buying anything to get those.
yeah, that's fair. Makes sense.
I'm not no, not enough,
And
like,
you're
maybe
not
on the
even
aftermarket.
you're not even gonna buy the Razor Crest to get Zeb,
Wait,
because
what?
that's where Zeb is. Hold on, I can just search this.
Wait,
Hold
what
on
are you talking
here.
about?
Well, we I covered this in April releases, but we had
I
the
wasn't
Razor
here.
Crest, the $150 Razor Crest with a Zeb minifigure in it.
No!
So
Really?
that'll be available. Yeah, and that's what 150. So you're only $10 away from the Darksaber GWP at that point.
No.
And if the rumors are still true, this will also be double points.
No. Why? No. Ah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, and that's currently available now, and it's not going anywhere. So outfit's kind of meh. Yeah, it's not as good as the Rebels outfit, but it's still a new Zeb on the market.
As Lego collectors, we hoard. I don't
Yeah,
have
that is
space for
true.
any more hoarding. I have run out of
They
space.
won't get organized. Says they won't get me on a Star Wars GWP unless it has exclusive figures like the Clone Cadets last year. That's perfectly fair, organized. And I think that in part has played into my decision not to buy things to get the Darksaber GWP, rather to just take my chances on the aftermarket if I decide I want it, which there was a time when I would have gone for this right away, but that time has kind of passed. I'm not as interested in the Darksaber anymore. as I used to be in my younger years. So
I I have a oh, you can't see it, but it's over there. I have a dark saber.
nice.
I have a
Yeah, so
Galaxy's Edge
you don't
dark
need
saber. That's all I need.
yeah, you don't need the Lego one.
Nope. I got the big old heavy
You
one.
yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
his
that was
outfit
May
is kind of
releases.
meh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was May releases. We did have to get it done kind of quick, but yeah, let us know in chat or in replay gang. Hello again, replay gang. Thank you for making it this far.
Yes,
Let us
hello.
know if you'll be purchasing anything, rather whether it's immediate or sometime in the future. Is there anything that interests you? Star Wars editions, CMFs, Disney, anything out there? Um, Feel free to let us know what you're interested in. And be sure to leave a like down below if you're on the YouTube side and subscribe on the YouTube side. And if you're on Twitch, make sure to follow and turn on notifications for both so that you're notified for our streams. So yes, yeah. So friends, that's next month. Actually, no, that's 3 months away for us because we're in North America. Shaq, there's stuff I want to talk about Ninjago wise on this channel, but it's gonna have to wait because we do have to wrap up here. So, Amberlia, what's coming up for you? What are you gonna be up to?
Um, okay. So I am gonna be streaming, but it's not gonna be Lego. It's gonna be Pokemon Pokopia. I'm gonna start a new playthrough on a new profile. Um, so it's like I'm just warning you now, like it's not build, not gonna be build stuff, it's gonna be Pokemon crap. So just
Nice,
FYI.
very nice.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, like I have some stuff going on and I can't build right now. Um, and I don't have access to that room right now. So,
Mm,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Your wife loves Pokopia? Oh my god, it's amazing. It's game of the year. It's the best game. It's the best game. I'm sorry. It is. It is. It's the best game. Oh my god, I love it. I have in my main playthrough, I have over 200 hours.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, KO, don't watch. It's fine. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I know
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
you're upset
yeah.
that I'm playing Pokopia. Well, don't watch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Look, if you're not interested, you can at least pull up a tab and leave a lurk if you would like to. You can
What's
if you're
hilarious,
if yeah
I'm
yeah.
trying to make him role play too and, like, play with me, like, on a cloud island, but he when he says he doesn't like cozy games, like, I get it now, like, he really doesn't like cozy games. Um,
Mhm.
he, he was playing Pokopia and he played it so he was so angry when he was playing. He's just like, why won't they leave me alone? Why do they keep asking me for things?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, you shouldn't be playing this game." It's like, "Wow,
Uh,
no, this is not for you." You like, I just figured he was being wah about not liking cozy games, and I'm like, "No, okay, this is not for you."
on yeah. Yeah, for me, I will be continuing streaming mock building because I have to get off my rear and do that. I gotta get it done. We're not that far away for Brick World. I actually need to get my mock card submitted, but I have names for the mocks that I want to do, so that's not a problem. And it's better to have the mock card and then not have the mock than the other way around. Although I do need to make sure I have enough mock to cover the space that I'm getting.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean, mock cards are really only important if you want to be eligible for awards. So, but I'd rather have mock cards. So yeah,
yeah,
that'll be Monday nights at 7 p.m. Central. Sometimes I've been going live a little bit earlier, just because I have been able to. Um, yeah, so yeah, there's that. I don't know. There's really not too much else to promo here, but yeah, we will be back for our next regular episode on I believe it's the
regular
12th of
episode.
May. Yes,
Yeah.
we missed the regular episode in April. but we'll be back for May,
Yeah.
and we will be probably talking about a bunch of sets that are going to be revealed in May. Dalton 8 months to the Pokemon. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, we will be back then. Again, make sure to have notifications on. Make sure to follow both of us as well so that you're catching our streams, our solo streams too. And yeah, that's
Yes.
gonna bring it close to this stream. Yeah, do we want to rate out? We can.
If we can, yeah.
Yeah, there's a few people on. I think we're
Yeah.
gonna go. I don't know if we've had the opportunity to raid this person. They're not building Lego. They're working on something, some sort of some craft type thing, but they do build Lego on occasion. So I think we'll say
Okay.
hello. Let's see if I can get things set up.
That's what I forgot to do last time. I forgot to raid when I was like, I'm done with my stream. Bye. And I was like, oh, God, I forgot to raid. I
All right, let me
you know, I forgot
scroll
how
down
to
the
stream.
screen. Yes, we are going to go over and raid Astro. We're going to raid Astro Canuck. We're going to say hello to Astro. So if you're on Twitch, if you're on the purple side, make sure to stick around for the raid. Supports us, supports Astro, and it's always nice to say hi to friends in the community. Thank you all for tuning in for this shorter episode today. You guys are awesome, fantastic. We love y'all, and we will see you guys next time for the regular episode, at least on this channel, and maybe you'll see us sooner elsewhere on our own channels or in other places. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know what'll happen. Yeah, follow Amberlia, turn notifications on because you never know
Follow
when she might
him.
stream.
Follow TJ.
Yeah,
Actually, just
you
follow
know when
everybody in
yeah
the community because TJ could be on any channel. You never know.
you're not even
Just have
wrong.
all
Matt.
the alerts for
I could
everybody
be
on. 'Cause
anywhere.
you never know.
Yeah, I could be anywhere. But yes, we will see you guys next time. Let's see. Where's the end video? Do you have the
I
end
got it.
video?
I got it. I've
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.